HD. What up, y'all? It's the Black Critic Guy, and I present to you my first movie review in HD on the movie Safe House. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it for what it was. Now, Safe House follows a man named Matt Houston, who's a typical CIA agent. He does what he's told to do, and he runs a safe house. And one day he receives a last-minute guest, and it just had to be Tobin Frost. And apparently, Tobin Frost is the shit, and he's dangerous and all that. And so he's in the safe house, and then the safe house gets attacked. And so now it's up to Houston to bring Tobin Frost into the CIA and also to find out who gave up the location to the safe house. Now, I had some interest to watch this movie for a while. I mean, I'm a big Denzel Washington fan. Most of the movies that he's ever been in, I really liked and enjoyed. And this one's without exception, although there are some factors that really just lessen it as an awesome action movie. So let's start with some of the pros. First of all, the acting is very decent. Everyone really just portrays the character very well, especially Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. I think those are the strongest characters in this movie. Denzel is a freaking badass, and Ryan Reynolds' character is kind of like the naive newbie who just does what he's told. He really doesn't think outside the box, but later on as this movie goes along, he starts thinking and realizes the truth of what the CIA is about. What really sells this movie for me is the action scene. The action scenes are pretty well done, well choreographed. It's a little shaky at times, like I can't really focus, but that's to be expected. There are some awesome action scenes in this movie. There's actually an action scene that takes place while someone is driving a car and they're literally fighting inside the car while he's driving. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, as for cons, the main con of this movie is that it's unoriginal. We've all seen a movie like this. There's like the Bourne movies. There's From Paris with Love. You can name a million movies that are just like this movie. It's not original. The big twist at the end of the movie I also called. I mean, they just make it, again, too obvious who's the real villain. They just make it too obvious. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's really obvious. You just look at it and you're like, oh, it's that person. And you really don't care about any of the other characters besides Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. Everybody else could be thrown away. You don't really need to know about them or what their stories are. They're boring. They're filler characters. You don't care. But overall, Safe House is a really enjoyable movie with some awesome action scenes, two awesome characters, a little slow in the beginning and the reveal to the end, and the story is very lacking. But overall, it's enjoyable. I will give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not great, but it's a rather enjoyable film. Anyway, what did you guys think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what's your favorite Denzel or Ryan Reynolds movie? Comment below and let me know. And also let me know what you think about my new format. Do you like the HD? Do you like the old version? Let me know. Anyway, I'm the Black Critic Guy, bridging the gap between movies and anime reviews. Till then, peace, YouTube.